Hello everybody, it's Cameron Lyons. Welcome back to another Project Life Process video. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you week 2 of 2018. So this week I had a couple more 3x4 photos, so I was able to fill up those spots, which uh, I think it's a little more like what I'm used to doing, so it was a little more comfortable. So the first thing I'm going to do right off the bat is grab this screenshot of my phone, the weather app. It was minus 32 this week and it was very cold. So actually, during the week, each day I kept screenshotting it because it started out like minus 29, next day it was minus 30, and it kept getting colder and colder until Friday, I think, is when it was minus 32. So I got to choose the coldest one to put in. So I'm just gonna cut off the bottom inch and then do some journaling about how cold it was and how much I didn't like that. So I thought that was something that was really fun to include that maybe I wouldn't think of including, but it's definitely something that I would want to remember. So I just stamped the date on the left side of it and then uh, went ahead and wrote about how I tried to get that. And then I'm going to underline it using my other pen, which is a Papermate Inkjoy gel, which is recommended by Amy Gretchen, and I really like it. So that card is done, and I'm going to go ahead and slide it into the pocket. Now I'm going to pull this Ali Edwards card. It's from the Lost and Found story kit. There's a quote on it, says something about you can only find yourself when you're getting lost or something. So I really like how the colors mainly look with the spread. The quote doesn't go quite as well with it, but it's not bad. So I just stamped the dates on the top and did a little line to connect them in there. So, and oh yeah, the page protector somehow had gotten folded in on that top left hand corner, so I had to pull it out to unfold it. So, but after that, it slides in quite nicely. So now I'm gonna choose which 3x4 journaling card I want. This one here is from Ali Edwards' Best Kit, and this one is from the Studio Calico January Documentary Kit. So I really like the one from the Best Kit because I think the orangish color matched that bottom right hand photo. But I decided to go with the Studio Calico one because it says New Beginnings, and I think that fit well with the story I was telling about my boyfriend and my parents and everything. So now I'm just looking through my Ali Edwards story stamps to try and find something to embellish that bottom right photo. I'm going to go ahead and pull out the heart story stamp because obviously it's my boyfriend, and this other one that's for the love story stamp. So I'm just going to kind of audition them in the bottom, kind of that nice empty space there. And I ended up going for this one that says heart happy, which um describes that picture quite well. It was really funny. My mom was I told her to take a picture of us and she was like, "No, no, I'm not a photographer." But this one turned out really well. It's really candid and she was like, "I took that picture? No way." And she's really excited about it. So it's just kind of a funny story. So I just stamped that on there and put the stamps away. Next, I'm going to try and work on embellishing. So the first thing I pull over is some chipboards. Um, these ones I don't end up using, but I'm going to grab some wood veneer embellishments from Ali Edwards' Give story kit. I grabbed the one that says, it's a heart that says give love, and then I also grabbed the star. And right now, I don't end up putting them on, but they will make an appearance again later on in the spread. So watch for them in a little bit. So now I'm going to grab the rest of my chipboards and look for something to add to that bottom right photo as well as the photo of me in front of the fence. So I get to this one is from the Best Kit, and I grab the one that says all for the best because that's my best friend. And then I also grab this one that says make the best of it, or hope for the best, I think. And it's the same kind of pinkish color, so that's why I want to use it. And I really like the way it looks on that bottom left photo with me and my headset on. And I want to use it there because it fits the story I want to tell. But I didn't like how the two chipboards were right beside each other, and You'll see I go on a little rearranging adventure later on, but um, I just wanted to tie in the color, so I pull over these Studio Calico hearts to see if I can tie in the color with that, but I don't end up putting it on right away, so now I'm just going to fiddle with the chipboards for a while. I'm going to stick this one down because I know I definitely want it to go there because I really like how that looks. So that one it gets permanently attached, and I just have to fill in the stamp a little bit with my Sharpie pulled off. Now I'm going to go ahead and slide it in. And now I'm thinking about how else I want to embellish it. So that circle chipboard, um, it doesn't, I don't think it looks the best on that picture of me in the fence, and also it kind of makes sense with the story of that picture, but I decided it's not really gonna work. I don't think it's gonna happen, so I'm just going to pull out that photo and think about where else I could put it if I want the pink chipboard. So I switch the two 4x6s, and then I realize I don't like the blue of the fence photo with the blue of the boyfriend photo, so I'm switching some more stuff around. And then I don't like the journaling card to be beside the other journaling, and I don't like the boyfriend photo, how the colors kind of contrast with the title card, so I don't think they look good on the same side or too close together. So I'm just doing a really a really big adventure trying to figure out how I want things to be, and I end up in a minute at the exact same place where I started. So sorry, but circle chipboard, you are not going to make it into this spread. So I pull out my Sharpie pen and I'm going to journal the story of that photo just around myself because there's a lot of empty space and I think it adds a nice little frame to kind of ground the picture even. So I really love how that one turns out. That was just my friends from my video game and I were watching some professional Overwatch team, so we had a lot of fun doing that together. So here I'm going to decide that no, I don't want that heart. I mean, I don't want that circle, but I'm going to put the heart on to tie the color. So I think that looks pretty good. I hope it's not too narcissistic having a heart on a photo of myself, but it's all about the design. So now I'm going to go and do my journaling on this card. Um, I don't know, my handwriting has been like crazy lately. It's really small and messy, and I don't know if I'm trying to just cram all I need to say into it, but it's been interesting. I don't hate it. I still love how it looks, but I think I need to focus on being a little neater. So I'm going to add a staple to the heart to keep it in place and add a little bit of embellishment. And then I'm going to um, decide that something I think is still missing from the spread. So I pull back the veneer heart and star, and I think that just adds the nice finishing touch. And I love how it looks with the pictures, especially the heart with that photo of my parents in the car. So I'm going to go ahead and just really lightly adhere them down. I could probably have used some stronger adhesive, but I thought it would be fine. And same with on the star. I'm not sure why I switched the heart from right to left side, but that was what I was feeling, I guess. So now that that one is stuck down, it's going back in the pocket, and that is it for week 2 of 2018. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that you will leave a like or a comment if there's anything you want to see in the next video. So thank you for tuning in. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys later.